famous Rabbanim of yesteryear, and one Vav Elul, the 6th of Elul, marks the Hilula of a really great Iraqi-born rabbi. His name was Rabbi Baruch Avraham Meni, Zecher Tzadik Libracha. Now, he lived a short life of only 27 years age, but he achieved a huge amount in his life. He was actually born from great rabbinic heritage. His mother's name was Rabbanit Smara, and his father's name was Chacham Eliyahu Salimin Meni. He was born in the year 1855 in Baghdad, in Iraq. And remember, in Baghdad, we've mentioned before, had a really great Jewish community. And when he was only just 1 year of age, he moved, obviously, with his family to the land of Israel. And they moved to Jerusalem over there. And I think in the year 1858, when he was only 3 years of age, they moved to Hebron. Now, Hebron, Jerusalem are 2 or 4 of the holy cities in Israel, including also Tiberias and Tzfat. Also, and I believe in the year 1864, at this stage, he was only 9 years of age. His father was appointed to become the rabbi of the city of Hebron. That was a very prominent position. So he, as a child, grew up seeing great stature surrounding him. And he started, actually, him himself, at a very young age, writing novel Torah thoughts, which is very impressive and very incredible also. And he was an expert. He had the great wisdom when it came to diktuk, Hebrew grammar, also cheshbon, with regards to arithmetic, just solving various different mathematical equations, with regards to poems, songs, different works, writings over there. He was really an expert of that. Unfortunately, it was reported over, he did suffer from illnesses, and I think in the year 1879, at that stage in time, he was 24 years of age. I think he went to get medical treatment in the Czech Republic at the time, or Czechoslovakia, I believe it was called at the time. And in 1880, he actually traveled to Alexandria, I believe, in modern Egypt. And over here, I believe he actually was very much part of completing the book called the Giach Chazion over there, which was, I think, written by the authorship of Chacham Avraham Yagel, really great rabbi. And I believe at this towards the start of the book, he actually had a kina published in memory of the great Rishon LeZion, who we actually have mentioned about before in previous videos, Harab Avraham Ashkenazi. He was one of the great Rishon LeZions of Israel. This great rabbi was it of himself. I think he himself was born in Greece, if I'm not mistaken, Rabbi Avraham Ashkenazi, but I have to double check that. And then in the 1881, shortly afterwards, he went to Damascus once again to visit his brother at the time, Chacham Saliman Menachem Meni. He actually went there. Fortunately, there was chopped up charges. There was always anti-Semitism in many of these countries, unfortunately. And I think he was imprisoned, if I'm not mistaken, for a window of time, and he actually wrote a poem in regards to him about the greatness of him. And I think at this point in time, Rabbi Salomon Menachem Meni was actually working as a rabbi of Hebron, also, which is a very prominent position. Also, Hacham Baruch Avraham Meni wrote, actually authored for his brother the shir, the specific song, poem over there. I'll say it in Hebrew because it sounds better there. Ora asir kala v'achiv hashib lo bashir Mishlo kale kalta nafshi. Very so in a nutshell, we will translate to what that actually means in of itself. Your skin is like, unfortunately, you're stuck inside this prison over here. And his brother replied to him with his poem, The Bride of My Soul. That was a thing. However, unfortunately, Hacham Baruch Avraham Meni passed away due to the illnesses, unfortunately, he suffered on the 6th of Elul, only at the age of 27 years old, very young age. He passed away. This was in the year 1882. We're talking about 146 years ago, approximately, from time 142 years ago from the time of recording. It's actually interesting. He wrote various different manuscripts, which was actually published, I believe, at a later stage, including the Sefer, the Golat Maim, also, and I think it was Kuntras, actually, called the Baruch Mevenim. I think this was printed through family members in the book of his father's book called Zichronot Eliyahu, if I'm not mistaken. Also, this included 40 different poems, 40 different songs, which he had actually authored also inside there. And many of his חידושים, his Torah thoughts, I think was printed in the Baruch Avraham, which I think was printed in the Hebrew year, Tafshin Mem Zayin, in the year 1987. This naturally, we're talking about 37 years ago from time of recording all these great books. It was actually published, but he only passed away at the age of 27 years old. He was a genius. He achieved a lot. He wrote a lot. A lot of his family were in great grandiose positions. He was he traveled also. He was in Greece, in Prague, obviously for not health reasons. Also, he was really a writer at such a young age, a rabbi with many great novel thoughts at such a young age, and really great rabbi. Please don't forget to light candles in his memory on the Vav Elul, the 6th of Elul, naturally. And please don't forget to watch over all the other videos we've covered inside this series of here. Wishing you all blessings from Israel. Take care and have a good day.